Marvel just dropped two absolute insane trailers, and honestly, there is a lot to unpack here. We finally got the first look of Doom, and we got our first look at VisionQuest, and Marvel even revealed the new X-Men cast. But Doomsday might be way darker than we originally thought. So let's get started. Remember the poster of Doom looking at a painting of a woman and a child. At the time, many people thought Marvel was hinting that Doom was going to have much more emotional backstory, and this trailer basically confirms that idea. Doom doesn't feel a simple villain who simply wants to destroy an universe. He was smart, but now he feels like someone who has lost everything. He is now willing to destroy everything to get it back. We even hear Vanessa Kirby's character explain that Doom was once a good person, but something changed him. And that one line could be extremely important. It tells us that Doom wasn't always the monster, because throughout this movie, I think we are going to constantly question, do we hate Doom or do we actually understand him? Now let's talk about the opening shot of the trailer. We see Doom sitting on what appears to be throne in Latveria, but looking closely, there are green energies surrounding him from multiple directions. Now obviously, one possibility is it's simply Doom's magic, but there is another theory. What if Doom is somehow controlling Loki? Remember, Loki is essentially holding the multiverse together, and in the original Secret Wars storyline, Doom steals incredible amount of power from Molecule Man and eventually becomes godlike figure. So what if in Doomsday is taking some inspiration from that, and that could explain why the green energy is surrounding him. Where Reed Richards asks Doom, "You did all this?" And I have a feeling this could take place Fantastic Four's own universe. Imagine this: Doom is trying to get Franklin, and the Fantastic Four refuse to give him. Then Doom, completely consumed by his obsession, destroys the city. Possibly the Earth and the Fantastic Four have no choice but to escape the universe and come to the main MCU timeline, Earth 616. Here's the big question: why does Doom want Franklin Richards? Every theory, everything we have seen in the Fantastic Four post-credit scene suggests Doom is after Franklin Richards, and I think there are three major possibilities. Number one, Doom wants Franklin because he believes Franklin can somehow bring his family back together. We have seen Franklin revive his mother. In the same way, if Doom has lost his wife and child, Franklin could potentially represent a way to reverse the tragedy. Number two, Doom wants Franklin because of his insane power. In comics, Franklin is one of the most powerful beings connected to Fantastic Four. So Doom could use Franklin's power to create something like Battleworld that will connect beautifully to the Secret Wars storylines. But then there is a third possibility, and this one is absolutely wild. We have seen in a leaked concept art Franklin Richards and when Sue Storm in courtroom of Doom. And yeah, at the time there was speculation if this is true or false. But what if it is true and Doom might actually see Franklin Richard as his own child? And if that's true, Doom might not simply want Franklin because of his powers. He might genuinely believe that Franklin belongs to him. That's where things are getting really creepy, because we have already seen something similar with Wanda. In WandaVision, Wanda creates an entire fake family with Vision so she can accept the reality of the people she has lost. So what if Doom is doing something similar, but he's created a twisted idea in his head that Franklin is his child? But what really caught my attention were many shots, characters with their children. That can't be accidental. It feels like Marvel is constantly trying to remind us of family, legacy, and the future. Doom seems to blame Avengers for all his loss that has happened to him. He's threatening everything they're fighting to protect. And then we get some fantastic dialogue. The dialogue from Doom: "Hell answers to me." And obviously the line everyone going to remember: "I am Doom." And yes, this feels like a massive callback to RDJ's iconic Iron Man line. What are your crazy theories? Please let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And now coming to VisionQuest. Vision is back, but there is a huge problem. He doesn't remember who he is. This is the same Vision which we saw at the end of WandaVision, but doesn't have memories of his previous life. So now he's watching footage, he's looking at news reports, he's seeing the battles he fought, he's learning about Wanda. He's learning about the family he once had, and that's why the central question of the entire series to be, who am I? And Vision start creating an entire world inside his own mind, almost like a digital reality where he can create his own version of home, just like we have seen in a series like Upload. And then there comes the biggest surprise: Ultron is back, but this time he's in human form. Vision actually be willing to listen to Ultron, and that's terrifying. And then there is Tommy Maximoff. I think Tommy could play a massive role in helping Vision recover his memories, and considering everything that happened in Agatha all along, it would also make sense for Billy to reappear. The biggest mystery is the woman surrounded by red energy controlling Vision. Everyone is immediately thinking, Wanda, And honestly, I'm not convinced yet. Marvel has already played the same trick before, Agatha all along. So this could be another fake out. But personally, I do think Wanda eventually is coming back. There are theories suggesting that Ultron, while speaking on the phone, was actually speaking to Wanda to save your son. And that could be one of the biggest clues connecting VisionQuest directly to Doomsday. Because VisionQuest is the last major series before Avengers Doomsday. So finally, the new X-Men have arrived, and honestly, I think casting looks perfect. Marvel has confirmed a movie 5th of May 2028. So between Doomsday, VisionQuest and new X-Men, Marvel is clearly building together something huge. So let me know what are your craziest theories about this upcoming movies and series. Don't forget to hit a like, share with your friends and subscribe to the channel. It's your boy Random AF signing off.